You can generate unlimited resources without spending a dime, and this is how you can actually do that. All you need is a one trick, and this is write your own farm or farm accounts. This is something that, you know, I have seen in other kingdom building games where there is a farms, people are getting some farms, and the majority of the time this is because of your resources. Now obviously for the farm you don't want to level some specific buildings. Maybe for example this is the storage and this is protected resources. This may be something that you may don't want to level up that much this building, because when you're writing your farm you're going to have these resources that are going to protect it. In my case this is 12 million, and to gather 12 million, level 6 nodes are giving like 3 million bread or 3 million woods and etc. So you basically have to farm like 4. I have to farm like 4 of these nodes till I actually hit the limit, and everything above this limit is something that I'm going to extract from my farm accounts. Now when I started playing Kingshot I was not quite sure should I actually go for the farm, what scarcity is going to be the resources, because in every game have different ways of progression. Some games are giving a lot of stuffs in the bundles, for example resources, speed ups, and etc. Now in this case you may not actually want to you may not actually need that much farms, but if the resources are scarcity, it's definitely going to be a good idea to actually go and get a farm. Now I personally don't have a farm, but I speak with a lot of people. Also, if you have a farm, leave a comment below and, you know, share some tips and tricks how you extract the resources from your farm. One of the things is, yeah, basically just go and write your farm. Now it's little time consuming, but it's not that much time consuming, because if I go outside right now, I'm farming. There is like 60, close to, yeah, let's say 60%, 66% from the farming right now over this bread. That means I have like 1 hour left, and this is strongly depend how much gathering speed you're going to have and etc. Now why I'm actually saying that is just because you don't need non-stop to walk in and send your farm. Every 3 hours in my case I have to send my troops to go and do some farming. Obviously when it's about time to rally some your castle, your farm castle, you want to protect your farm castle, like maybe go outside with your troops or pick some creature that are very far away, so your legions is take like maybe 20 minutes to go there and go back. Like this, you're just going to take out your troops from the castle. Why this is important is just you're not going to get any casualties, either from your main account and also from your farm account. Like this, you're going to just get the resources, and the troops on your main and your farm account are going to be still there, because nobody wants to have casualties, especially when you go for the resources from your farm. I mean, this is stupid. Now I'm not quite sure, do you actually need couple farms to make the raids and etc. Maybe you can directly just attack the castle. Maybe you're going to need a raid. So far I have never attacked somebody in Kingshot. We're in this stage of the game where we're focusing more over the progress. Now PvP is fun, obviously, but I think when you're in the stage of development, you should actually focus there, get the best tier troops, get the best researches, level up your buildings and etc. from this to non-stop lose your troops basically in the fights, and also lose resources when it's time about healing. And yeah, I think this is one of the greatest way you can get so many resources, and this is just by having farm accounts. Now how many farm accounts you should actually need, I'm not 100% sure, but I think at least 2 if you want to do this farm this farm attacking thing, or because you can send your main legion. Obviously your farm is going to be way more down in power from you. There's not going to be any kind of troops inside, and you can send with from the second farm maybe one unit that is going to just fill the rally, and rally is going to be possible, and you can go and strike. Now I don't suggest going for this city skin where it's giving like 5% gathering speed. Obviously you need to hit 4 million to actually have it, and I tried as a free to play to actually hit this thing, and I didn't make it. But anyway, farm accounts I think is going to be extremely important, especially later in the game where you're going to have a lot of fights. You have to heal a lot of units and etc. It's just the resources at this point I think is enough for everybody to just develop. We're still not in the fights. Obviously if you're in the season 2 or close to season 3, the things may be different. There may be some fights here and there. So far the things here are nice and quiet, no crazy stuffs. So how you can actually get a farm, and this is create alternative account and use them to gather resources daily, basically an account. Now I'm not 100% since I don't have farm. Should I actually make your main account and immediately after this make your farm account so you'll be able to be in the same kingdom, or from your main account just to create a second account? I actually have a couple accounts, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, here we actually have a restriction, and this is create new character. Max 2 character can be created per kingdom. Now obviously you can make 2 accounts, and these 2 accounts are going to have like 2 extra chapter that can be make it in the same kingdom. You just need to have these 2 accounts in the same kingdom, and like this you're going to have like 6 accounts, and you're going to have 1 main account. This is also an option, but here we actually have a restriction where there is maximum 2, but I think 2 is enough. Okay, 2 is enough. If you build your farm and you go for the researches and etc, for gathering speed, you're just not going to, I mean 10 accounts is way too much. Where are you going to spend all these resources? I mean, it's crazy. So I think maybe up to 6 accounts are fine if you want to be just chill playing and not some. Currently I'm thinking to also make a farm account. Now the way I already said how you can actually get the resources is send out their troops, then use your main account to attack and loot. Obviously the target should be somewhere in the distance, so there is a lot of time till the troops go to the place and get back. So like this there's not going to be any kind of casualties. This bypass resource wall, especially for free-to-play players. This is a suggestion that I get from the top players. If you're a free-to-play player, definitely get a farm, and with this farm you're going to get a lot of resources, because yes, speed ups is a wall, but slowly with the progress you're going to get speed up from here, speed up from there. But when you use the speed ups, I actually end up in How of Governor. I actually end up with no resources. I was having speed ups, I was not having resources, which is crazy, you know. This is something for the first time actually happened to me, but it is what it is. This is actually how I'm going to proceed. I'm going to make a farm account, maybe in the future, maybe today, I don't know. But I think this is a great opportunity for everybody to get more resources and actually break these chains of limitation, how many resources you can get with your main account. Because the moment you send them to farm like 3 hours, there may be some mission occur, for example, some activity that need to be done, and or maybe you're full in stamina and you didn't see and you have to get back and etc. So it's a little complicated. So yeah, I guess this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit 1 like, subscribe to this channel. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.